Hi, I'm Keith Sorem with Keller Williams, and this is the real estate market update for January 2009 for Burbank, California. Most of the markets that I monitor are certainly seeing the results of the shift in the overall economy. However, they're not all behaving quite the same way. The market index, which is a tool we use to compare market activity apples to apples, is actually very simple. We take listings, pendings, listing inventory, days on market, and sales volume and develop an index. The market index, if it's above 1.2, is a seller's market. Between 1.2 and 0.8 is a neutral market. Below 0.8 is a buyer's market. And we've been in a buyer's market since about 2006. To give you an idea, the current market index in Burbank, 0.28, came down from 0.33. In all the 6 areas I monitor, the market index has dropped during the month. New listings, we had 64 new listings compared to 53 last month and 14 in 2008. Another characteristic that's similar. In most of the markets, we're seeing a decline in listing inventory from the previous month, but we're still ahead of last year. Pending listings, the number of new listings that go into escrow. 48 listings opened escrow during the month compared to 40 last month and only 27 last year. That gives us a pending ratio of 0.75. So even with the economy going through the hurdles it's going through, 3/4 of the listings went into escrow last month. That is a pretty darn good number, especially when you compare it to last year's 0.29. Our listing inventory in Burbank is currently 300 homes compared to 322 last month versus 346 in 2008. We're still, in Burbank in particular, there are some condos that have been put on the market. In Glendale, for example, some of those same types of units would be leased rather than sold. So Burbank has seen a pretty big uptick in inventory. Sold listings, we had 35 properties sell last month compared to 67 the month before and 42 in 2008. That is probably the first month in Burbank in the last 12 months that we have seen a decline in year-on-year sales. I think it's probably an effect of the overall market. Obviously, we're all watching to see what the Obama administration is going to do and what Congress is going to do. Interestingly enough, the price per square foot has been relatively stable up to this past month. The average sales price, $484,620, is 10% lower than that last year. So although the price dropped, it only dropped 10%. In previous months, that could have been 18, could have been 20%. The price per square foot, which is another tool we use to analyze market value, is the lowest point of the year, for the last 12 months, $336.23. It's interesting that the average square footage is also the highest. And normally when we're looking at price per square foot, the larger the property, the lower the price per square foot. Smaller the property, the higher the price per square foot. So that could be related somewhat to the sales mix. But there's no question that we've continued to see a drop in market value. For you as the buyer, when you're looking at buying a home, there are 2 factors that affect the cost of acquisition. The first, obviously, is the price of the house or the condo that you're buying. In this case, we know that it's a buyer's market. There's a lot of inventory. Right now, we're probably looking at about 10 months of inventory, and we've seen a drop in prices, 10% year on year. But the other cost is interest rates. And you should be watching the effect of the stimulus package because rates have been going up since middle of January. I think a lot of people thought that the Obama administration was going to have a silver bullet, and what we're seeing is it's a difficult problem. So the Obama administration's desire to keep the interest rates low means you as the buyer have an opportunity to take advantage. So right now they're still much better than they were earlier, but they're going up. So if you're thinking of buying, I think now would be ideal. If you have questions, and you probably will, please feel free to visit me online. My name is Keith Sorem. You can reach me at www.beautifulburbankhomes.com or call me at 1-888-284-2056. Thanks for watching, and have a great